Bitcoin experienced its first major growth wave. Currently, I believe we are in the third wave's early phase, transitioning from wave 2 to wave 3. The next phase will bring a larger wave 3, followed by wave 4 and potentially wave 5. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we could see Bitcoin ultimately reach $250,000. If you look at the chart now, you'll notice it has followed the anticipated movement, rising and then declining as expected. Overall, it's progressing in line with the analysis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves have all appeared. I'm evaluating whether a correction will occur here, or if the fifth wave hasn't fully developed, leading to an ABC pattern, a rise, and then an ending before it collapses. Then, first scenario involves a drop like this, while second scenario envisions a rise from this point. It transitions back into an ending diagonal. In most scenarios, this means it falls from this point to that point. I'm analyzing this as a typical scenario. If the sizes of waves A and C are equal, with A stretching from here to here and B extending from here to here, the first expected drop point appears to be near the $85,700 level. Additionally, if you look here, this represents the final support level within the supply zone, which could provide a rebound opportunity if point A breaks the previous low. It looks promising at the moment, but if it doesn't hold here, it's likely to fall further as there's no significant supply zone nearby. Whether it falls directly or rebounds slightly before continuing downward, we cannot be certain at this point. However, both the main analysis and sub-analysis indicate a drop from here to there, leading me to view this from a bearish perspective. Supporting this view is the wave count on the 15-minute chart, which shows a highly impulsive downward movement. Upon counting, this appears to be the third wave. It's structured as waves 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. There's one more preceding wave. So, the structure consists of main waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and subwaves AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The pattern may conclude, or there could be a slight decline followed by a rebound. Given the downward impulse, it seems likely to drop again after a rebound. As it falls, it may break the previous low and form an ABC structure. We should at least see the price reach this line. Based on this outlook, the ideal trading setup is for a short position. Assuming the downward impulse wave is complete or near completion, it's expected to reach the 38.2% retracement level at a minimum. The rebound might extend to the 38.2% zone, the primary resistance level, with additional resistance nearby. The price may face resistance here or there, but there's a strong likelihood of a rebound near this line before encountering significant resistance. If there's urgency, it might only reach a 38.2% retracement before continuing its downward impulse. Otherwise, it may follow an ABC pattern before declining. Whether it rebounds to the 38.2%, 50%, or 61.8% retracement zone, we can't predict with certainty. The key is to confirm an ABC structure before entering a short position. If it falls, take partial profits, and if it rises again, take additional profits. Re-enter a short position here. If the price falls instead of rising, continue holding to capitalize on the downward movement. My approach remains consistent with my usual strategy. From 2009 to late 2021, spanning approximately 12 to 13 years, Bitcoin experienced its first major growth wave, marking its initial significant steps forward. Subsequently, the adjustment to $15,000 by the end of 2022 represented the first major corrective phase. Now we anticipate a proper third wave, expected to rise significantly as outlined. The upward impulse is likely to unfold in 5 waves. Currently, I believe we are in the third wave's early phase, transitioning from wave 2 to wave 3. The next phase will bring a larger wave 3, followed by wave 4 and potentially wave 5. While this progression will take time, institutional and governmental buying will drive the long-term upward trend. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we could see Bitcoin ultimately reach $250,000. If my analysis holds true and Bitcoin declines as projected, Ethereum is likely to experience a parallel significant drop. Ethereum will likely test support at this level. It seems poised for a prolonged consolidation following this trajectory. Failing to reach the high point now may result in a missed opportunity. Previously, I considered this might develop into an impulse, but it fell short. Ethereum's rise from this point forms part of an ABC structure. It's likely to decline following a double top, continuing with an ABC correction. For comparison, Tesla exhibited a similar behavior. There are unique policy-driven aspects, but as a chart analyst, blaming policy issues rather than acknowledging chart inaccuracies is not a constructive approach. Following this low, the ABC pattern eventually completed its rise. This suggests a high probability of an ending wave. It could descend, then rise again before completing another downward move. Alternatively, if the ending doesn't materialize, an irregular ABC wave may still emerge. This could form a running flat. My bearish outlook for Bitcoin extends to Ethereum. Should Ethereum follow suit, it's likely to drop further, potentially testing this support level. I want to talk about Ripple. This movement strongly resembles an impulse wave. Currently, we observe a triangle convergence. If this represents the ABCDE phase and the triangle concludes with an upward breakout, prices could rise as high as $3. What I want to emphasize is this: instead of focusing on buying now, Ripple holders should consider whether it's time to sell. Isn't it the right moment to exit Ripple? If you've gained significant profits, this might be the moment to secure them. If you're unsure about the timing, now could be an excellent opportunity to consider selling. From a long-term perspective, Ripple has failed to sustain its impulse phase. Following this low point, its movements can be categorized as an ABC correction. The B wave appeared within a triangle, representing a broader adjustment phase. After completing ABC, a final wave might confirm its correction. In the ABC, a pattern emerged, followed by the ABC-B pattern. This was then succeeded by the 123 impulse wave 4. After the triangular convergence, if you complete wave 5, it signifies that one impulse phase ends here. At that point, the larger ABC structure will be completed. When the ABC structure is completed, what follows is a B wave correction. Ripple holders should evaluate this point as a potential selling opportunity. Of course, this is merely an observation and not financial advice. If you're considering selling but unsure about the exact price level, this might be an ideal range. On the other hand, from a futures trading perspective, Ripple's current level may present a viable shorting opportunity under controlled risk. Ensure proper risk management when exploring such futures trades. Because the impulse is clear, the triangular convergence is clear. In a triangular convergence, the high points decrease, the low points rise, and the volume should decrease. As the convergence progresses, the volume decreases. Here's an example. If prices rise sharply and then reverse, a downward correction may follow, reinforcing the bearish view. Both daily and 4-hour charts support this, with price divergence confirming potential declines. If the breakout sustains and the price exceeds $3.10 to $3.20, the upward trend may persist. However, if the price reverses and re-enters the previous range, it's a strong signal for taking profits or entering shorts. This is a prime area for profit taking, and short entries may also be viable if confirmed by divergence. Upon observing such divergences, initiating a short position could be strategic. However, if the price rises again, the stop loss should be placed at the prior high point. Set a precise stop loss and define a profit target to ensure a favorable risk-to-reward ratio. The risk-to-reward ratio looks favorable, doesn't it? This appears to be an excellent opportunity for altcoin trading ideas.
Bitcoin has both the potential for a short-term decline and a long-term upward trend. Now is the time for thorough analysis and strategy. Subscribe and like to continue receiving trading strategies and insights. Share your thoughts in the comments as well. See you in the next video.